Hola, clase de español. Hello, Spanish classes. This is Mr. Moore. Uh, kind of winding down here, right? It's the last weekend before school starts for the academic year. Hopefully, you guys are getting excited. I know we've been pretty busy here at Heritage the last few days. We've had several days of just both meetings as well as planning and preparation, and I can speak on behalf of the whole staff that we're all pretty excited and can't wait to see you guys on Tuesday. Hey, I just wanted to touch base with both students and parents briefly to maybe, for the people who like to get ahead and take a look at things in advance. This video link is being sent out along with a Skyward message as well. And I've put some, and I'm putting some different attachments in the message as well. So some of the things, if you're following this link from a Skyward email or looking in the app, the Skyward app or something like that, some of the things that you are going to receive in that will be a letter home. You're looking at this right here. So right here, that's obviously from me, and it's got a little bit of my information on it as well. And this is just a letter giving you a little bit more information about what's coming up in the class and just a tiny bit of information about myself as well. And so that's coming your way. That'll be one of those items. Another one will be a list of like rules and expectations. We will go over this in class. This will be something I throw on the Promethean board. I won't actually hand this one out. The letter, this item here, this one will actually come out in class. So you've got a copy of it right here, and on the reverse side, I don't know if you can see that very well, it'll have a list of links and some different resources that you can look up. I'm trying to make this work. There we go. That you can look up on your own. So I'm going to give that to everyone later also. But anyways, I will be, just so you know, those first few days we'll be covering this, looking at some of the classroom rules and expectations, and we'll delve into this much more, much more succinctly during class. And just wanted to throw it your way so that might be something you might want to look at a little bit more closely. Just download the attachment and view it on your own time, and you can do that pretty much on every different type of operating system, both mobile and desktop. So it should work pretty well for everything. I'll also be sending out this information that sends just a little bit more information about the routine and procedures that we do on more of a daily basis. So those three documents should be coming your way also, and I want to give you a heads up about them. We'll also be discussing them the first couple days in class, along with just a little bit of actual Spanish the first couple days. It's not all introductory stuff. I could speak for, let me see, find something well here. The very first day in Spanish 2, we'll be translating some sentences into Spanish to see how well you can remember some things from last year. Don't worry, you won't be graded on anything other than effort for that one. So don't worry too much. I could tell you look at just in Spanish 1 alone, I've got right here a gigantic list of words and phrases, as well as some numbers and colors and things like that. And so I'm going to be putting all of that your way in just those first few days. And I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. You're going to get a lot of different pieces of paper from a lot of different teachers in a very short period of time, and it can possibly has the potential to cause some anxiety. I wouldn't let that kind of stuff get to you. Just take it in stride. Really make every effort to be extremely well organized. Try to set up a system in those first few days of something that's going to work for you. And if I can give any bit of advice to parents as well, it would be to maybe assist, not necessarily with homework every single evening or something like that, but assist in setting up some sort of a system where you can both monitor and help students stay organized. That's the best kind of help that you could possibly give, is the gift of organization, if that can be said of it. So just wanted to touch base with all of you. I hope that all is well. I hope you enjoy your last weekend before school officially starts. Probably send out another video about preliminary information sometime early to mid next week, and plan on getting one at least bi-weekly, if not weekly after that. I will let you know in advance, just a special note for my Spanish 2 students who might be interested in Google Classroom, because I mentioned that we're doing that in this class, that we will be doing Google Classroom. I am currently working on getting some time set aside in the computer lab for us so that we can all sign up at the same time and go through some of the ins and outs of that programming, and it should be pretty beneficial to you all. Okay, so one last item for everyone. This is both for Spanish 1 and 2. I did have a couple emails and questions already. I had some parents that were interested in making sure that the emails that they received went directly to their students. So they were given. So I was given private emails that students will use at home, and those are great. You know, if people want, people can get in touch with me any way they want. I can't add those types of emails to my email list though, because when Skyward sends out emails, because that's the program we have to use, the Skyward app, that automatically will send to a student email address that is given through the school. So your stcs.org email that the school system has given you will be the actual method by which you receive all of this content, all the video content I give, all the things that, all the attachments that I send throughout the course of the year, any specific Google forms that get sent out, those are all going to flow to that email. So if there's one bit of advice I could tell you that will help you in all your classes, not just Spanish, the earlier you gain access to your stcs.org Google email and set it up as an easily checkable method of communication, the better off you're going to be. Okay, so I hope that this helps. I know this is a little bit long. I try to keep them relatively brief. So hope all is well. We'll see you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Ciao, hasta luego, y adios.